Welcome to the Second Win Boxing Media. I'm your host, Rashid Hammond, and alongside...
It's your boy, Caesar Fantastic. And today we're going to talk about Hasim Rahmin Jr. versus Jake Paul. Big fight coming on August 6th from Madison Square Garden in New York City. Rashid, what's going on? What are we thinking about this fight?
Oh, man, this is good. For one, man, I've been following Rahmin Jr. on Facebook since since he was about 14 years old as an amateur boxer. I don't personally know his father directly, but we've been in the same gym plenty times, working up Sugar Ray Leonard's gym, as well as when I was training with the Headbangers, Boogie, had the opportunity of sharing a ring with him many years ago. But Rahmin, pure boxer, real deal, a lot of boxing, amateur experience, come from the old school. Jake Paul is a dangerous fight, has a dangerous punch.
Yeah,
but
right.
it's a dangerous punch for a UFC fighter opposed to a real boxer. So it depends on who comes to the table on August the 6th. If Jake Paul come with some new techniques and some stuff that he can learn from on how to beat Rahmin by far, going off his previous fight that I think he just lost his last fight.
Yeah.
He can definitely use that as a tool to figure Rahmin out. Rahmin is an okay fighter. He can be a good fighter. I think if he get the discipline and learn how to be prepared for this big mega fight, even though he's not a boxer. This is a YouTuber. Rahmin, you got to get him out of there, man. Listen, the whole boxing world is counting on you to knock this guy out. Because I saw him and Rampage going back and forth, talking, because Rampage talks shit to fight the boxers all the time. And the UFC former UFC champion, Rampage.
Quinn Rampage Jackson.
Yeah, talking shit to Rahmin. So Rahmin, please show YouTube and former football, basketball players is not the same as fighting an actual boxer. And your assignment, Rahmin Jr., get his ass up out of there, man. Take him back to YouTube land.
My man got the weight of old boxers on his back.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I think it's an interesting fight, man. Rahmin, he I guess he has, like you said, discipline issues or whatever. His father stated in the press conference that he came to previous fights underprepared, you know what I mean, and not in the best shape. So
right,
it's really up to him. This is his time in the limelight. You know, this is going to be his biggest exposure that he's going to be seeing in his career. You know what I'm saying? So far in his career, and this is like you said, this is his chance to stand up for boxers too. You know what I mean?
Right.
In regards to his past fight, I had him winning every round up until he got stopped. You know, I think he was controlling Tommy Morrison's son. You know, and I started to notice he got a little overconfident. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know if it was overconfidence, if it was gassing out or whatever, but I noticed it looked like overconfidence to me, because he just wasn't doing the same things that he was doing earlier, and it was just like, oh my God, then he caught. I was like, oh, no. I'm like, how did
Right.
you lose this fight, man? Because he was really controlling it, and you could see the skills. You could see the boxing skills was on display, and I was like, you know, he has boxing skills is what I'm trying to get to. But
I got
it's
one
going to be the
recommendation for him, Sean. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry,
No,
bro.
you good. Go ahead.
It was on the top of my head. My one recommendation, Rockman, you from this area. You lack one thing. You have the skill. You have the skill set. You need to give Barry Hunter a call and go up to Headbangers and get in tip-top conditioning shape. Headbangers is the place for you. I think you need to join that camp with Boogie and Burry and go there and get the proper conditioning so you can definitely pull this fight off. I think they are the people for the job for you to get that done. Give them guys a call because they're going to get you in full blast. And one thing about up Headbangers, they're going to be in full shape. So I think you need to give those guys a call so they can help you out with this fight. And you know, DC, Baltimore, come on now. We just right down the street, even though
Right up
I think
the
y'all
street.
now live in, I think y'all are now live in Las Vegas, but get that call, man. Get on over here to the Headbangers gym, man, and get in conditioning.
Yeah, that'd be good luck, man.
Yeah. Because I know that they'll get him in full blast in terms of conditioning wise. But that's the only thing I think that will cause you to fight is you're not in shape. And Jake Paul, let me tell you something. Let me do this because I know a lot of people be saying how this guy is just a joke, but he's not. This guy's dangerous. And it's hard to say that. I mean, it's for me to say that feels awkward, but he can hit.
Yeah.
He can hit. He has
got that
explosion, and he has good fundamentals. He has great fundamentals to be a YouTuber that turned boxing. You got to respect the fact that they was able to join this thing and make some noise like they're making. So, Jake Paul has a shot as well, but Rockman has a mission and assignment to send his ass back to YouTube land.
Yeah. What you think about the rehydration clauses and stuff?
Hey, that's necessary.
Rockman saying that, you know, I think they fighting this. Rockman's, I think, 200 or something like that.
Yeah.
But he can't rehydrate more than 10 pounds. So if he can't come in more than 210.
Oh no,
You know what I mean?
that has nothing to do with what. You can't keep no high rehydration clause into. Come on, man. You can't tell nobody how much water to put back on themselves, man. That's dangerous, man.
It's dangerous. That's the
That's
thing.
dangerous. That could cause a blood clot to somebody's brain, man.
And that's what Rockman was like. You know, Paul always has a crutch. Even like in sparring, he only fought him with one hand. They told him that treat him like an amateur. You know, and that's the thing that I'm worried about, that Paul is thinking that those amateur, those sparring matches was really what Rockman can do.
Now, which state is this thing sanctioned in?
This is New York.
New York. New York he should not have the ability to tell someone that they can't hydrate over certain. That should be a sanctioning.
They do it. They do it, man. I think Canelo do it too. He did it a few times.
That's crazy, man. That is.
Yeah, a lot of them people they put them rehydration clauses in them contracts.
That is ridiculous. That will get somebody killed, man.
It's dangerous, but you want that bread. You want that shot. People sign it. It's up to you not to sign it, and like boxers need to stop like that. That is dangerous, man.
Well, hopefully, if Rockman is smart, he got a few weeks to get for the fight. Get down the weight so you don't have to rehydrate. You don't have to worry about rehydration. You should be able to be still strong at that weight. That's the only thing I can recommend, because that is damn.
He came in
Rehydration clause.
224 his last fight. He been fighting.
What was the limit? What was the limited amount of pounds?
It's 264. Good gosh. 200.
200.
I think it was 200 if I remember right.
Yeah. Jake Paul knew what he was doing when he made that move.
Well,
he knew.
Paul, he said he fights at like 190 or something like that.
Okay, I understand.
So, they set it at 200, so he didn't want him to rehydrate. He's like, but the thing is, he keeps saying, I'm fighting a heavyweight. And Rockman like, nah, I'm coming at 200. I'm a cruiserweight,
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I'm a cruiserweight. Then you put the rehydration clause, so you know what I'm saying? I can't even get up past 210. They say every pound that he's over, they're going to deduct over 210. They're going to deduct 25% of his pay.
Fight night. So that's when they're gonna check his weight. Fight night.
I think it's fight night or fight day. I guess during the day.
Yeah, that's
that
ridiculous.
Man, because they weigh in probably the day before. So rehydration overnight. So probably the next morning. So I mean, you probably better drink up and get right, over the course of the day. But yeah, he's gonna have a struggle that night.
That's crazy, man. These guys.
That's gonna be another crutch that he's gonna have to overcome. So he say he should be able to get his weight down enough to where that should.
Hopefully he comes in there in shape.
Might be another reason he might have to come over. Might have to come see Burry and them to really get their weight down.
You got to go. If you are listening, I know I can tag him in on the Facebook one, and hopefully he listens and think about going over there to the Headbangers so he can be in shape.
Yeah,
that's where you're gonna go get in shape at. They're gonna get you in shape. They don't play those games over there. If he's in shape, he'll win the fight.
Yeah.
Easily.
Sure. Yeah.
Easily he'll win the fight. But if he's not in shape, it could be another situation where, because I don't see Jake Paul winning decisions against boxers, real boxers. The only thing he's going to win is by knockout, or they're going to try to rob the of opponent. But I don't see them letting him get beat. I don't see him just letting them beat him down.
It's an 8-rounder, so if he in any kind of shape, I hope he could go 6, but then 5 or 6.
Yeah.
But then that's when you got to worry about that late round power that Paul might have.
Yeah.
That shot gonna be he gonna have to put in a lot of body work early.
That's true statement. Yeah, I really not much to say other than he get the job done, win his fight, and send this guy back on home to his other side, because he need to go back to creating them funny videos that he used to create. Challenges and stuff like that. Doing his challenges.
Man, he say he can get that money and this boxing money.
Money
looking good.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's easier and faster. Not easier, but faster.
Yeah, but it's raising the stock. He getting a lot of credibility off it, saying, he's saying the right things.
It's well deserved. It's well deserved, because this is risky, man. It's an attempt.
You could do anything you put your mind to. He's saying the right things. And
yeah. You gotta respect him, man. Gotta respect him. And he's promoting too, so
Yeah, he great promoter. He's good for the sport. I'm not gonna hold you. Good for the sport. I tend to like the brash, the trash talking. I like the back and forth trash talking. I love that stuff. I live for it.
Yeah,
as long as you can back it up in the ring. I don't like somebody who trash talk and then just get whipped every time.
Yeah, that's true statement.
But if you trash talk and you back it up and you do your thing, hey man, I got all love and respect for you, win or lose.
Likewise.
So just for Paul, go out there, do you, man, to give it your best, and same for Rahman, man. Do it for the East Coast, man.
Yes, indeed, man. For DMV, as they say. So,
oh man.
But yeah, man, I look forward to seeing it. Hopefully, he does what he have to do. Hope he listens to this, or somebody reach out to him and say, "Go see Burry and them." over at the Headbanger so we can get in his best shape, and that's the place to be.
Yeah,
Till the next time, ladies and gentlemen, the second win, Boxing Media. Peace.